it is quite early here. Happy Vlogmas. It's 5:30. You know when you're sitting there having an argument in your mind with the person you supervised 5 years ago, and you've been retired for 4 years, then you know that your mind is not going to let you sleep. And you might as well just get up. So not a lot of sleep, and I'm not a good napper, but I might as well be up and drink my coffee and make my list. I have to make a list today because I have things to do, and it's getting up there on Christmas, and I need to start thinking about the time-sensitive things I have to do. I have mailings to do. I need to work on those today. But I don't have any plans except to do all my stuff and walk the dog. That's it. Oh, and I have to clean out under the sink in my bathroom because Dennis is to take out the lipstick out of my drain today. Well, that actually, I'm a little curious. I have no idea what's under there, but it's completely full. It's been completely full for years. And this is our guest bathroom, which is the one I take my showers in because I don't like the shower in the master bathroom. So this is kind of my bathroom, except when we have guests. I have no idea what's under there. It should be kind of empty because I don't use anything under there except like the sponge. So we shall see. But anyway, that's what I have to do. That's the work I have to do today. And then I just have to do my Christmas, which is, in theory, not work. And I forgot to introduce myself yesterday. I'm Barbara. Welcome. Thank you for checking me out. I'm Diva S on Instagram and Ravelry. And I have a podcast, which I'm sure you know, because you wouldn't have found me without that. So I made my coffee. I'm going to drink it now. And then I'll open my Advents and start my day. But I think I'm going to have to drink the whole cup of coffee before I start my day. So it may be a few minutes. See, I have my lights on. Okay, so this drives me crazy. I'm rebooting my machine because I'm impatient to do something and it's not working, and I feel like, oh, I'll reboot my machine and it'll work faster. And then you reboot your machine and it's like, wait a minute, you've got to wait till I do all these updates. I can't do that, and it's early in the morning. I'm trying to do with something while I'm drinking my coffee. Oh well, maybe I should just drink my coffee. So my water is almost ready to make my second cup of coffee. And I am going to open my day. Oop, there's my water. Day 14 Advent. This is Toad Hollow Icy Mint. Uh-oh. What are you chewing on, pup? Pearl's chewing on something. So this is Toad Hollow. Day 14, Toad Hollow, Icy Mint. Oh, this is pretty. This is a got a very little bit of subtle, kind of mint color and lots of cream. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about making socks because I thought, oh, heels and toes. Maybe I'll be making socks again. I don't know. So now my Fiber Nymph dye works. Ooh, this is pretty. Dirty White Boy. What a name. In Bedazzled. Oh, I'm not getting a good color. There you go. It's gray. Oh, I like this. I wonder, I'll see how this knits up, if this knits up as self-striping or not. I'm not a huge fan of self-striping, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm going to go see what Pearl's chewing on and make my coffee. And I've got to start knitting, although I think I'm going to start knitting on the thumbs. Got to knit the thumbs of my mother-in-law's mittens. I didn't work on my mittens at all. So I think I'll start with them and finish those mittens first and feel like I've accomplished something today. Although I have, because I already sat down and made a list of the things I have to do. I got myself a little organized. Yeah, so I haven't been just sitting. Well, I have been just sitting. I've been sitting. but I haven't been just sitting. My pen. That's what she had. She had my pen. Luckily, no ink came out of it because I don't think the guarantee of anti-stain on my new carpet covers ink. Ugh. So I've been working on my mother-in-law's mittens. I got one done. It looks good. I even wove in the ends and everything. Working on the other one. And I'm playing fleece chicken. And I'm only halfway done with that thumb, and I have no more of the brown fleece in my fleece bag. So I have to go upstairs and hope I can find this color fleece in my closet, which I must be able to. I can't believe that was the end of it. So I can finish this mitten because it'll look a little weird. She'll have a cold thumb if I don't put any fleece in it and don't put any thrums in it, but it's going to look a little weird. Have different colored thrums. I still have that jacket I was wearing the other day when I was doing it, and I got this fuzz all over it. I might go and see if I can farm the fuzz off of that jacket. That could work. You never know. Anyway, time to feed the dog and go out in the shed. It's light outside now. And get my beads from the other day and then make Dennis some tea. So, and go rummage around and see if I can find more fleece. Fleece chicken. So, time to feed Pearl her breakfast, and then I'm going to go check out the beads in the studio. We got some snow, so I have to be a little careful. Okay, Pearl, sit. Good girl. Good girl. You always have to tease her. Okay. It's not really teasing her. It is just working on discipline. So we will see. I don't know why I didn't stop. I don't know if I can edit it out, but I'm trying not to do too much editing because it takes so much time. So this is the studio, and I'm going to close the door so Pearl doesn't come in. It's funny because it looks lighter in the phone than it does in real life. So here, and once again, I don't have my I was obviously touching something I wasn't supposed to touch. So there are some green beans. Green beads. All right, and this is so stupid. I'm so mad at myself. I had a nice pair going, and then I touched one bead to the other while it was hot. And that was the end of that. I should have just put that in the water. Woo! My water's frozen. Well, I wasn't going to put it in now because it's cold. When it's hot, put it in, and that's how you kill a bead. But look, I just realized my water's frozen in here, so it's cold. I'm not going to be trying anymore. I'm going to make something happen with what I've got. Birded. Turns out that I was using Apollonia. Apollonia's comb top or roving or whatever this is. And I have lots of Apollonias. Well, so we're good to go. I'm going to finish that mitten right now. Okay, the mittens are done. I am a little worried that the second mitten might have a little more fluff in the thumb than the first mitten did because I was trying to conserve fluff in case I could make it, and I didn't, but I think it's going to be okay. So these are completely done. I've sewn in the ends. I've sewn in the ends, and these are done. So my mother-in-law's mittens are done. My intention is to cast on my mother's mittens after I clear out under the sink upstairs. And now that I think about that, it's like well, the beginning of these are just rib, so at least I'll get to the rib. But I didn't put away the stitch holders that I was holding the thumbs with because I said to myself, you're going to need those today. You're going to need those for your mother's mittens. I hope I'm right. See if I can do that. All right, working in the bathroom, starting to clean out underneath the sink. I don't even know what half this stuff is. I don't wear very much makeup, and I haven't bought makeup in maybe 5 years, so eventually a lot of that's going to get trashed, I think. But for now, I'm just gonna take it out. I'll throw away the obvious trash and go through the other stuff. I guess I shouldn't video everything. I found this in there. Nick Chavez. This is from QVC. I've obviously taken out the shampoo and the conditioner, but I have all this stuff. I probably bought this 10 years ago. I wonder if it's still any good. Ugh. Oh well. We'll see. There we go. Pretty empty. Dennis can work in there. This is the pile of stuff. But lots of that's going to get thrown away when time comes to go fill it up again. So we shall see. Apparently it took me longer to get the under the sink cleaned out than it took Dennis to get my lipstick out. It's now in the trash, needless to say. He went upstairs to see what tools he needed. And came down with the trap in his hand and said, I guess I just needed my hands. So I'm not sure how that trap is attached. But apparently it was easy to get out, so that's good. And, you know, underneath that sink is one of those places I should be straightening out anyway. So we'll see what I do with that. So it's amazing how much stuff you can get done if you get up at 5:30 in the morning. And now it's noon and I've been working. I have gotten my mother's mittens ready to go 2 at a time. Took me quite a while to find this yarn. And the only good fluff I could find for it is the Cormo. And it's got a lot of veg matter in it. So I'm going to be picking veg matter out of my thrums. But I think that should work, and I think these are going to be cozy and warm. I was afraid they were going to be too big for her with this stitch count on this yarn, but I think they'll be fine. So I'm going to be working on these, and we'll soon be going for a walk to walk the dog, and if there's still snow on the sidewalk and things at the in-laws, we're going to go clean their walk off before we come home. Other than that, we're just sitting around knitting, so I'm going to just be sitting here knitting and watching my podcasts. Or even maybe some Netflix, and when we get home from our walk, we'll have a fire, I think. So I'm eating my salad for lunch at a reasonable hour. Of course, I've been awake for quite a while. And I kept finding hair in my salad. I'm like, this is so gross. Whose hair could it be? Dennis made this salad. It's not his hair. It's not my hair. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I realized I have alpaca fiber in my salad. I'm like, but at least it's alpaca. It's not some strange person. I'm like, how did we get someone else's hair in our salad? But I guess that's the very tail end of the alpaca that went into my mother-in-law's mitten. So I'll just keep pulling it out of my mouth. I'm almost done with my salad anyway. Beautiful sunny day, but chilly. It is 29, I think, Fahrenheit, which is about -2 Celsius. I don't know if you can see Dennis and Pearl. And here's me walking. Everything is nice and toasty warm except for the hand that's holding the camera. But it's a pretty nice day. Buckled. If Dennis were up here and could see me, this would be a sight he has never seen. I have rollers in my hair. I have no idea when I got these rollers. I bought them, I'm sure, from QVC 10, 15 years ago, but I found them underneath my sink.
So I thought I'd try. What the heck? I just took a shower. So while my hair is drying, which will take 5 minutes because I have no hair, I'm going to clean my beads in the sink that he just fixed in 2 seconds. So you can watch that. So I had to do the bead by hand because I couldn't find my power. But this is what my hair turned out looking like. It's not terrible. I mean, it's, you know, it's not terrible. It wasn't hard. We'll see. I guess I'm not throwing them away in case I want to use them. I can tell you, if my phone survives this Vlogmas, it'll be a Christmas miracle. I must have dropped it 75 times while I was doing this. Oh, I'm so clumsy. Well, and I'm trying to use this, you know, this thing. And I'm not an expert, apparently. So I mentioned before, Dennis is the king of the microbe, and he's been making some wines. And we had a delicious dinner tonight with yummy mushrooms in a delicious sauce on top of a yummy steak, and his newest wine, which is really good. I'm so glad it's good. I was worried I wasn't going to like his wine because that would be so sad. But I do, and I'm not even a red wine drinker. And this is yummy. So we've just had a lovely dinner. I'm having my wine. I'm going to finish it. He doesn't get the rest of it. And I wanted to just show you where I am with my mother's thrummed mittens. I have done 1 row of thrumming. I am soon going to be working on the thumb gusset. And I'm going to continue going with it tonight. But I have to copy files and do some editing and put this up. So I will say happy Vlogmas. I hope you've had a lovely day. I hope that you have been able to do some crafting that makes you happy. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Good night.